everybody, welcome back to another video. It's me, Ali. Today we are going to do a collective reading for what needs to be known right now. And I have pulled 3 cards. This is pre-shuffled, so I don't shuffle on camera, or have made the decision not to because it's a little harder for my hands to shuffle. But I have decided to put the 3 cards out and I'm going to turn them over. So there's going to be a slight jump cut and we will see what we get, because I'm filming on my phone, so I have to jump cut just to make it a little easier. But we're going to see what we get today. And yes, I'm sorry if the camera is shaky. This is just my setup at the moment, and when I get a better setup, it should be a lot better. So without further ado, let's jump in and see what we get, and thank you for watching. So here are the cards that I pulled for the message, what does the collective need to hear? And I was very intrigued by the first card that came out, so we'll start there. So we have the 7 of Cups in reverse. Now upright, I would view this as being sort of bombarded by decisions, as it were. There's a lot of opportunities and choices. But in the reverse, I feel like this time of confusion is over and it's giving way to clarity. So for some in the collective, there may be some choices that have needed some clarity, or some decisions that have needed to be made, and that time of decision making is over. You're clear on what you want. If there's anything I missed in this meaning, let me know, by the way, as I am still learning, but that is what it means to me, at least in the reverse, or what I believe it means. But yeah, it feels like some people in the collective may have been in a fog, because you've got, a literal clouds, and it kind of reminds me of being in a fog, in sort of a haze of confusion. So I feel that, you're coming out of all these opportunities or choices being thrown at you and moving into a much more stable and settled energy. And then we have the 2 of Cups. So I feel like for some of you in the collective, this could be due to a love situation or a union of some kind, really making decisions about where you need to go in your love life, and really focusing on what matters and what's important, which is the connection. In this case, I feel like a connection with another person, really getting rid of, that indecisive energy and really wholeheartedly committing to each other and to making something work. So that's how I feel at the moment. I also feel that, this guy here, I believe it's some sort of, I don't know if it's like a gargoyle or some sort of, or I almost want to say sphinx, but that's not correct. If anybody knows who this little guy is up here, let me know in the comments, because I don't know the correct word. I want to say gargoyle, but it doesn't seem right. Anyway, because of the wings, it just makes me think of like angelic protection. And I do feel like for some of you, this is like a sign that spirit is watching over you. Not for everybody. This is not going to resonate with everybody, but it definitely feels like spirit is watchful over this connection. Scorpio energy could be prevalent here too. Pisces, Libra, and Virgo for some people. I don't know why, but that's just coming through. And something about some people, I don't know if there are some people here who are engaged or getting married, but there's something about, I almost want to say, getting married or celebrating something in springtime as well. So that's what I've got here. So you go from this, and you've moved out of this energy for the reverse to this, which is, you know, the divine counterpart, the stability, the commitment. And then we have Queen of Wands. So to me, this is about being really jubilant, enjoying life, enjoying the harvest of what life has to offer, sort of being in a serene energy. I also feel like, because the black cat is also considered a witch's cat, this could be a familiar or a divine sort of protector of some sort as well. And so I really feel this could apply to a feminine. It doesn't have to be feminine. There's no gender on this channel, but it definitely feels like overall, if we zoom out a little bit, there we go. It feels like overall the collective is coming out of the confused state into more higher levels of commitment and solid stability and moving on to a real jubilant energy. So it does feel very fruitful. Like I do feel for some of you, even if you think things aren't going well, things are actually more jubilant and fruitful, and you're more powerful than you realize as well. That's the thing for some of you. I feel like some of you, someone could be an Aquarius rising and not realize how powerful they could be if they just stop standing in their own way. But yeah, it feels like some of you are really emerging to be the leaders you were born to be. That felt very specific as well. Like I feel like as I'm saying this, it's very like, you know, very specific to somebody or a group of people, and they'll know what this is, right? So yeah, that's how I feel things are going right now. And if this doesn't resonate with you, you know, it might be that, you know, you're not part of the collective that needs to hear this, but it did feel very specific to a lot of people in the collective as a whole. It definitely feels like there's a lot of challenges being overcome and things are being more prosperous. But hopefully a lot of you will get what you need from it. And also, I just wanted to quickly say, going back to this one, I feel like this is somebody overlooking their hard work as well. Like she's sort of looking over the sunflower and she's really happy and content. So for some of you, this could also be reaping a harvest as well. So yeah, I feel like that is... Oh yeah, and also... Also, Virgo placements, particularly the moons and risings, might find this helpful as well. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry this was a bit short and sweet, but it was just a very small collective message today. Yeah, just whatever's coming through. I hope if you found what you needed from it, that's great. And yeah, as I said, if it didn't resonate, it may not be for you, but I hope in time there can be a message that you need to hear on this channel. In a good way, of course. We don't want anything bad, but yeah, thank you so much for listening. For any subscribers, I really, really appreciate it. You can also check in the description box below for how to get readings with me as well, if you're interested in a personalized reading. And yeah, I'll be back soon with more content. Thank you so much, guys. Cheers.